This Premier League football match simulation is between Manchester City and Fulham. Enjoy the game. Thank you.
Well, good day to you on a grey day here, which promises rain, but promises way beyond that what should be a really good game of football. The build-up has been a little slower than usual, perhaps a few traffic issues along the way that we haven't been made aware of, but we're glad to confirm that there is no longer any further problem. The crowd have come well covered up against the elements, whatever they may throw at us over the next hour or two, and the noise generated, as well as the appetite for this game, is absolutely at peak. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. John, you've played in games of this nature. Who could make the difference?
I really like the look of this guy, Fulham, who, to me as a player, has a bit of everything. An eye for goal, quick feet, great vision, and a willingness to take on his defensive duties when required. Although he's probably best deployed out on the right, where his best attacks seem to emanate.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. And we're underway. Foden. Very nicely done. Rodri. Gundogan. Now it's Foden. Diop getting this one clear. He's in here! Marvellous goal!
Well, one score, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
He shouldn't have been given the time to take that on his chest and get the shot away. That was slack defending. Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Nelson. Kenny. Andreas Pereira. Wriggles his way through. And it's Willian. Keeper's ball. Okay. And it's Stones. And Akanji. Rodri. Foden. Now Lewis. Foden. No, he's not getting his way this time. Anderson. And Diop. Robinson. Nelson. And Robinson. Kenny. Andreas Pereira. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Stones. And it's Gundogan. Here's Rodri. Akanji. Now Foden. Rodri. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Ball's gone out of play. Andreas Pereira. Not getting any further than that. Gundogan. Forwards and with intent. He's had it taken off him. Kearney. Passes coming off in quick succession here. He's a sharp little ball here. Ake. Stones. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. That's surely a foul, free kick. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Robinson flings it across.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Now this could be... Gets the shot away! And he's heaved it away. Willian, now here's the... Has a goal! He wasn't that far away.
Well, that's a move which shouldn't be allowed to repeat. A dribble, cross and attempt, all too easy.
And it's hoisted clear. Andreas Pereira. Ball driven towards the far post. And that's been won straight back. Lewis. Now Ruben Diaz. Rodri. Moved on forwards. That has been knocked clear. Willian. Here's Andreas Pereira. Berger. Antioch. Kearney. Nelson. Here's Andreas Pereira. Kearney. And Robinson. Oh, really good feet. Here's Andreas Pereira. And he cuts out the supply. Gundogan. Stones. And Akanji. And it's Gundogan. Nelson. Andreas Pereira. Here's Berger. Andreas Pereira. And Kearney. Pulled him up for that challenge. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Tiop. Turns back here, probably the best option.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Stones. Ruben Dias. That's Gundogan.
Foden. Foden carries the ball down the right.
Oh, sweet feet.
Robinson attempts a clearance. Aimed in towards the centre. Kenny. And it's William. Here's Berger. Strong running down that left flank. Proves too strong. Foden gets it clear. And here's William. Berger. And here's William. William stood his ground strongly. Kenny. Nelson. Robinson. That's good play. Here's Andreas Pereira. Kenny. Here's Andreas Pereira. William. And it's William. William looking to penetrate opposition lines. And he's gone looking for safety. William does really well to win the ball there. Kenny. Nelson. William. That's a goal kick. Berger. And William. Berger. Kenny. Rodri. And Ake. And he's on a charge. Cross goes in there. And he's managed to get rid. And he has been fouled there. Robinson. Nelson. Robinson. Lobbed in behind. Defending of the desperate variety. This has gone, that's a foul. So just the one early goal to report so far, and the score is 1-0. Looks as though there's been a call to arms here for those 6'20s to head towards the penalty area.
Yeah, they've got plenty targets awaiting, so they'll be looking to get on the end of anything that gets played into the box.
Kenny. Andreas Pereira.
Gundogan. And it's Ake. Now Ruben Diaz. Rodri. Kenny. Nelson. Danger averted for now. Diop gets it back. Tries to get it clear. Haaland. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
Andreas Pereira.
Foden. Out to the left it goes. Ake. Foden. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Crossed into the middle. Defending of the desperate variety. Rodrigo Muniz. Kenny. Aim forwards. Akanji wins the duel this time. Akanji. Gundogan. Rodri. It's an inviting looking ball that. Really good play on the right, he's driving forward. Robinson. Oh, played through for the wide man. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Akanji. Forward it goes. Foden, gently done. That's beautifully weighted. And he's there to get it away. And it's Gundogan. Stones. Oh, can he get onto this? Foden. Muscular approach does pay off here. Diop, and it's played forward. And Robinson. Nelson. That's tidy. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Now it's Haaland. Gundogan. Foden. And it's Gundogan. Nicely intercepted. Nelson. Here's Andreas Pereira. Diop. He's making a real surge on the left. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all round.
Been knocked clear, and it's Ake.
without sophistication.
Hit into the middle. And out it comes again. Oh, it's come loose. Willian. Kenny. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Robinson. And they've got a throw. Played out towards the right wing, swings in across. And that should be the keeper's. Kenny. Robinson. Lovely feet. Now it's Nelson. Foden. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Foden. Ruben Dias. Here's Rodri. Haaland! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Gundogan who's short. And it's Ake. He's had it nicked away. The referee's awarded a free kick. Ake. He has found the way through. Defending of the desperate variety. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Gundogan. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
And here's Willian. Willian. Now it's Berger. Out for a throw. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Rodri. Ake. Showing great feet there. Haaland. And it's Gundogan. Ake with the cross. Oh, that's not going to find its target. Crossed in again. Massive leap! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Look, the defending wasn't too clever on that last chance. The cross had to be denied.
Kenny. Here's Andreas Pereira. Berger. And it's Willian. Andreas Pereira. Kenny. Here's Andres Pereira. Kenny. Here's Andres Pereira. Berger. Decent progress down the left. Looking to go deep. Oh, that's a fine interception. Rodri. Here's Ake. Did want to step in there. That was more than necessary. Passing is crisp and sharp. And it's William. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Foden. Lewis. Now Foden. Rodri. Gundogan. Kenny is the guilty party there. It's run loose, who's going to get there? Tries to get it clear. Rodri. Gundogan. Robinson. Robinson, played into space out wide. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Gundogan. Well timed, excellent interception. Andres Pereira. Willian. Berger. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Header! And kept out by the most elastic save.
Rodrigo Muniz is offering a wry smile there.
Robinson gets across to intercept that. Here's the cross. Big chance, corner. Looking for Foden duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Well, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great coaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
So that's two now without reply.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Oh, red, nice interception. Nelson, he's felt that, hasn't he? Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Now it's Haaland. Bassi. Robinson. Nelson.
That's nice.
Keeper's dealt with that. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Just eases him off the ball.
Andres Pereira.
Berger. And here's Willian. Played in. And a header! Good delivery, but no joy.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Kenny. Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
He's found a way through. Played in by Foden. And that has been cleared. It's Gundogan! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Gundogan brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Over to the left.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Lovely bit of skill. Gundogan! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance.
Berger.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Willian.
Andres Pereira.
Foden. Now Lewis.
Ruben Diaz.
And Akanji. Shifted upfield. Played out to the left flank. Haaland. That has been cut short.
Andres Pereira.
Berger. Here's Andres Pereira. Robinson. Rodri producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Bassi. Kenny. Haaland. Now, who's going to be first to this? Leno trying to keep this in. You can get that clear. And they're quick to get it back. Aim forwards. Gundogan. Looking tidy in possession here.
Haaland really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Ball is over the line. Ake. Akanji. Now Lewis. Foden. pinches it off him. Berger. Bassi. Here's Andreas Pereira. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Ake pings it across.
Okay, it didn't quite come off. The execution, I think, needs a retry, maybe with a better outcome.
Ake. Diop tries to clear. Foden. Nice ball, and he's in here. He's been picked out. Rodri. A lot of space ahead of him. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Spread out to the left. Kearney. Robinson. And Bassi. Gundogan. Ruben Dias. Here's Rodri. Stones. And it's Gundogan. Now Ruben Dias. 30 minutes gone. Kearney. Out to the left it goes. Tries to get it clear. Nice control. Can he put it away? It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Lewis. Here's Rodri. And it's Gundogan. Played back in. And it's Ake. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Kearney. And Robinson. Nelson. And Robinson. Looking for the runner. Now it's Nelson. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Akanji. Now Ruben Dias. Foden. Now Lewis. And it's Gundogan. He's gone for goal! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Some good work on the right flank here. He's found a way past. Stood up well to him there. Ake, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Stones. And back to the keeper they go. Here's Rodri. Stones. Foden might just make this. Bassi. Here's Andreas Pereira. Rodrigo Muniz. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And he's forced to go back. Ruben Diaz. And it's Stones. Nelson. It's run loose here. Oh, such a clever touch.
Andreas Pereira.
Kenny.
Andreas Pereira.
Kenny. Oh, that's well spotted. Haaland. Robinson. Great skill, that's nice. Oh, well played, well played.
Ruben Diaz.
Ake. And it's played forward. And it's Gundogan. Gets his pass away. Could try cutting inside here. Swings it across. And he's going to be pulled back for that one. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Anderson with the clearance. Now it's Foden. Rodri. Gundogan. And it's Gundogan. Now Foden. Away from immediate danger. Nelson. Oh, strongly challenged there. Rodri. Foden looking understandably energised after his goal. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Now it's Haaland. Haaland! Yes! And they are pulling clear here. It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
Oh, the contact was fantastic, right on the bootlaces, and it packed a lot of venom for what was a really potent strike.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Three 0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Willian. Andreas Pereira. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Great defending, strong and determined. Kenny wriggles his way through, looks for the finish. No, not quite.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot-on-sight policy. It's just not working.
Foden, now he's off and running. Berger. That's a good run down the left. Puts in a cross. Kanji with the clearance. Back on the ball again. Berger. Here's Andreas Pereira. Kenny. Andreas Pereira. And Robinson. Oh, he's been flattened there. Oh, it's come loose. And now they can clear their lines. It's gone out for a throw-in. Foden, Haaland, Lewis, now Foden, Haaland, Nelson, Kenny. Fiddles it through. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. And it's been taken straight back. Robinson. Bassi. Gently done. Lewis. Here's Rodri. Ake. It's a good spell of possession, this. And it's Gundogan. And it's Ake. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Nelson. And that's a throw-in. And the ball's come loose here. Robinson is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Andreas Pereira. Here's Berger. Bassi. Robinson. This is Nelson. Robinson gets into a good position. Nelson. Kenny. And he's had it nicked away. Now it's Haaland. That's been cut out, well played. Bassi. Here's Berger. Nelson. Robinson. Incoming cross. He's got the shot away! It goes to show he is human after all.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
looking ball that. They're going to throw in. Andreas Pereira. Oh, good spread. Nelson. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Foden.
Looking for options for movement. Robinson. Showing good feet. Oh, that's delightful. Ake. Now Foden. Foden battling down that right flank. Interesting ball. Foden is in a really good position out wide. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball.
Rodri.
Lewis. Foden. Now, has he got the beating of his marker here? Just needed better contact. It's been taken short. That has been knocked clear. Short changes him with that pass. Kenny. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Oh, it's played into the area. And that was very necessary. And Bassi. And it's Willian. Here's Berger.
Andreas Pereira.
Here's Berger. And here's Willian. Oh, lovely feed, he is climbs up big!
Rodri.
Now it's Haaland. Over to the left.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
That's very neat. Lewis. Foden. And the shot! And he should have made it 4.
Ruben Dias.
Now Gundogan. Oh, that's a key interception. Bassi. Berger. There's Andreas Pereira. Willian. Good play on the left-hand side here. No, that's been intercepted.
Rodri.
Here's Rodri. Gundogan. Haaland. Out to the right. Foden. Willian. And Bassi. Berger. Strong running down that left flank. And it's Willian. Berger. Candy. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. This could spell real trouble. We know he has already been booked. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Oh, Peter, what a lucky boy. A telling off as opposed to a sending off.
Now that's well seen too. Diop. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So no shortage of thrills.
Already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
It really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. The referee's awarded a free kick. And he can clear it away. Ake. He is just caressing the ball. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Rodrigo Muniz, and it's Willian.
Rodrigo Muniz really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Stones. Ruben Dias. Oh, can he get onto this? There will be a throw-in. Robinson. Rodri. Ake. Rodri. Foden. Bassi. And Diop. Bassi. Andreas Pereira. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Robinson. Now Anderson. Andreas Pereira. And Bassi. Andreas Pereira.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Stones. Here's Rodri. Played out to the right. And it's Ake. That is lovely. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, the lethargy in their play isn't a great look, and it was very evident on that occasion.
Gundogan. Forwards and with intent. Here's Rodri. Foden. Rodri. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. And the finish! And that is a truly outstanding save.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
That's going to go a long way. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Haaland. Kearney does really well to win the ball there. Berger. And it's Willian. Bassi, moved on forwards. Rodri. Nice physical challenge. Andreas Pereira. Forward it goes. And that has been clubbed away. Berger. Kearney. Some resolute defending there. Oh, that was vital. Haaland. Now Foden. Haaland. Passing is crisp and sharp. Always onto this. Great challenge, time to perfection. Andreas Pereira. Kearney. Played out towards the right wing. Nelson. Oh, nice touch. Kearney. Andreas Pereira. Now Kearney. Oh, that's neat. Out to the right. Played into the box. No way he was going to let him past. Gundogan. Referee's given a throw. Pinches it off him. Gundogan. And it's Gundogan. Ake. That's Gundogan. Foden is herring after that one. Bassi. Willian. Andreas Pereira. Nelson. Kearney. Oh, good spread. Robinson. Now it's Nelson. There's Andreas Pereira. Out towards the flank. Ake gets good distance on it. Kenny. And that's aimed into the middle. Gundogan. Lewis. Foden. Foden making good progress on the right-hand side. He's shifting through the gears here. Rodri. Foden. The clearance. Foden plays it in.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
And it's Gundogan. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Anderson did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now it's Haaland. Foden. Lewis. It's a good run down the right. Now it's Foden. Ah, such a clever touch. Gundogan!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Diop. Aim forwards. Kenny. Andreas Pereira. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Robinson. Now it's Nelson. Robinson. Crosses it in. Keeper's ball. Gundogan. Oh, super find. Haaland is on his own. That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. And here's a chance. Oh, the keeper's equal to it.
Yeah, but the two that closed them down merit the praise of a job well done.
Kenny. Well, already game, set and match, or so it feels. Gets to show off his quick feet. Cross goes in there. Haaland. Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not repeating them is never completely guaranteed, but that rear guard is more focused on him now.
Now Stones. Ake. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Andreas Pereira. Robinson. Here's Andreas Pereira. Robinson. Kenny. And he'll shoot here. That tested the keeper.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
Pinged towards the front line. Oh, it's played into the area. Defending of the desperate variety. And it's hoisted clear. Has a shot! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly not great precision.
Andreas Pereira.
Succumbs to the pressure. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Yeah, and he's dodged a big one there. He has to be squeaky clean from here.
Real chance here.
Gundogan.
Is there, and he can get that clear. And that has left him in a heap. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And that's going to be a booking.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
Akanji. And it's played forward. Oh, he's put a shade too much on that. Moved on forwards. Robinson. Nelson. That's nice. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now, who's going to be first to this? Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Rodri has created one goal already. Passing nice and neat. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Nelson. There's Andreas Pereira. Here's Berger. Great run on the overlap here. Very nicely done. Back into the middle, played out to the left flank. Lovely feet.
Andreas Pereira.
And here's Willian. Kenny. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Willian's cross.
Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
Cross to the back post. Oh, well played. That's a little off target. Kenny. Played out to the right.
Ruben Dias.
Now Foden.
Rodri.
Akanji. That's a good run down the left. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover.
Andres Pereira.
Shifted upfield. Berger. And it's Willian. That's good play.
Andres Pereira.
It's a good ball played into space. Into the middle. Defending of the desperate variety. Hops for safety. Akanji. Gundogan. Foden chasing after it.
Andres Pereira.
And Robinson. Nelson. Robinson. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Fires it in low. Good play on the left-hand side here. He is through here. Whistle's gone, that's foul.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Keeper beats it away. That's a throw. In towards the middle. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. They've played it short. Oh, he's trying to skip past his man. Gundogan, nice control. Diop attempts a clearance. Ake.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Oh, he's overshot the green. Diop. And Robinson. Diop. And that is as far as they're going to go. Gundogan. Here's Rodri. Lewis. Foden. Played in by Foden. Diving header! Final touch was poor.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Kenny tries to clear. With Gundogan. Not quite sure who got the final touch, but it will be another corner. And that has been cleared. Oh, good ball. Big chance! It's a loose ball. Leno herring after the ball here. Kenny. Here's Andres Pereira. Diop. And Robinson. Diop. Kearney. Forwards and with intent.
Stones. Ruben Dias.
It's an inviting looking ball that. Well, played right into his path. Foden. Here's Rodri. That's very neat. Now here's the delivery. Oh, shooting chance! William. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And that's put paid to a promising move. Lewis. Foden. And it's Gundogan. Played for Stones. Watch it out wide. Lovely bit of skill. And it's pulled back. Tries a shot! And somehow he's managed to miss it.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Gently done. Oh, can he get onto this? And they play for a throw. Stood up well to him there. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Foden.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And it's William. Berger. Great run on the overlap here.
Andreas Pereira.
Showing good feet. Here's Berger. And here's William. He is just caressing the ball into the box. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And now they can spring out of defence. Calmly anticipates. Willian. Berger. And it's going to be another one. Clears it away. Moved on forwards. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Foden.
Ruben Dias.
Here's Rodri. Now Lewis.
Foden.
Here's Rodri.
Foden.
And it's Ake.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. That has been knocked clear. Diop. And it's played forward. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Rodri. And it's Gundogan. Now it's Haaland. Foden. That is lovely. Here's Rodri.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Haaland. Oh, strongly challenged there. Kearney producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Rodrigo Muniz. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Nelson. Good spot, he's seen the run. Now it's Haaland. Oh, nice touch. And it's Gundogan. Spread out to the left. Oh, sweet feet. Oh, important interception. Played back in. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. And he's there to clear it. Gundogan. Lewis. Played into the middle. Keeper has taken decisive action. Willian. Berger. That'll be a throw-in. Now then, the ball's come loose. Ake. Haaland. Gundogan. Now Foden. Out to the left it goes. He goes in for the header! Oh, he put himself into a great position. Anderson. Diop. Forward it goes. Foden. That's Gundogan. Now Foden. Ooh, delicate chip. He's had a hit! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Willian. Berger. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Kenny. Haaland. Gundogan. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Kearney. And Robinson. Andreas Pereira. Here's Berger. And here's Willian. Ruben Diaz did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Turns back here, probably the best option. Ruben Diaz. Akanji. And it's Stones. Early ball out from the back. Rodrigo Muniz. Ake cuts it out. Now Stones. And it's Gundogan. Shifted upfield. Stones. Ruben Diaz. Played for Stones. And it's Gundogan. Andreas Pereira. Played out wide. Berger. Takes on his marker. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, that is a nice touch. Decent progress down the left. That's tidy. Rodrigo Muniz. Now it's Willian. And Bassi. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Nelson. Ake. Thinks one through. That is lovely. Robinson. This might spell danger. Great ball, and he's in here. Oh, look at the space here. Backward it goes. Turns and goes back. Diop. Aim forwards. Now it's Haaland. That's a nicely measured pass. Just eases him off the ball. And it's Willian. Rodri. Gundogan. Here's Rodri. Foden. Foden battling down that right flank. Oh, lovely feed he is. Oh, great header! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Robinson. Kearney. Here's Andreas Pereira. Throw it. Andreas Pereira. In with the challenge. Now it's Haaland. Lewis. Showing good feet. Foden. Rodri. And it's Gundogan. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Now who's going to be first to this? Now Stones. And it's Gundogan. He's had it taken off him. Forwards and with intent. Foden. We expected better, and so did he. Nelson. Rodrigo Muniz. Ederson, will lay claim to that? Lewis. Foden, now he's off and running. Berger. Ake. Nicely intercepted. Robinson. Here's Andreas Pereira, out to the right. Berger. Now it's Willian. Hit into the middle. And that's been well dealt with. Oh, that's neat. Rodri. Forward it goes. Kenny. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Akanji. So 3-0 now, and surely there'll be no twists in the plot. Nice bit of trickery. Now it's Haaland. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Played out towards the right wing. Foden. Willian, and he has been fouled there. Gundogan. Played back in. Over to the left. It's a good-looking cross. Kenny. Haaland. Gundogan. Rodri. Ruben Diaz. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Some really good ball movement. Willian. It's gone for a throw-in. Leno claims it.
Andreas Pereira.
He's got away. Willian. That's the throw. And here's Willian. That's good play. Look at the space here. He's got space in the area. There's the shot. And the keeper has done enough. Top stop.
His radar picked up on that very quickly, and he was first to react.
Tries to get it clear. And now they can spring out of defence. And it's Gundogan. Ake. Great chance! Oh, extraordinary.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Now it's Berger. Berger. Great run on the overlap here. Crossed in once more. Punched away. Kenny. Comes under pressure and it's come loose. Diop. Nelson. Robinson. Knocks it out wide. Can he latch on to this? Ake. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Kenny. Nelson. Kenny. Foden. Haaland. Great defending, strong and determined. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Into the last 5 minutes. Out towards the flank. Can he get away here? Got the hard part right, but the rest wrong. That's not going far. Rodrigo Muniz. Gundogan. Here's Rodri. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Foden. Willian. Nelson. Antioch. Kearney. Antioch. Anderson. Oh, can he get onto this? Ake gets across to intercept that. Gundogan. Now Foden. Rodri. Now Lewis. Passing is crisp and sharp. Very nicely done. Played into the middle. Great leap! Arrived on cue, but fluffed his line. Willian. Berger. And it's Willian. Kearney. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Ake. That's Gundogan. Now Foden. Gundogan. Ake. Spread out to the left. And it's Gundogan. Haaland! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Ake with the cross. Clears it out of harm's way. Now it's Foden. In again.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
And it's Gundogan. Nelson. And he's forced to go back. And Robinson. Some good work on the right flank here. Robinson. Nelson. And he's had it nicked away. Rodri attempts a clearance. Could have here their final chance. Andreas Pereira plays it short, delivers a cross, and the shot! It goes to show he is human after all. Diop. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Nelson. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Foden. And it's Ake. Gently done. It's a good spell of possession, this. That's been cut out, well played. Berger. Now Willian. Berger. Last chance, perhaps.
Well, nice touch.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Gundogan. And it's Ake. Gundogan. Foden. Pinches it off him. Willian. Here's Berger. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Rodrigo Muniz. Lovely bit of skill. Good read, needed to be. Gundogan. And it's Stones. Played for Stones. Rodri. For a throw in. Threads one in. Willian. Now here's the delivery.
Been there, done that, unfortunately. You immediately want to have another go. Believe me on that.
Oh, that's nice.
Nelson. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all.
Andreas Pereira.
Defence has got rid of that. This could be their final throw of the dice.
Andreas Pereira
With the short one. Berger.
Andreas Pereira.
Gundogan puts it away. Here's Berger. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. And it's hoisted clear. And that's that.
Thank you for watching this simulation football match on my channel.